birthday, guys and girls. It is Shimmy Shay here, and today I'm going to be explaining the Alice in Wonderland method. I've seen a lot of questions about these shifting methods that I'm giving you guys. So just remember with them to put your script, the only one that you have to put your script in a certain place for is the pillow method. If you have to put your script in a certain place for any of the other methods, I will just personally tell you, like, hey, you have to put your script here. For the rest of them, you can put it wherever you'd like, wherever you please, whatever fits best. For this one, you can honestly shift script subconsciously. I'm so sorry, I'm so tired. You can script subconsciously, so you don't even need to, like, have a physical one or have one on your phone. It's just whatever works best for you. I do recommend making a physical one or one on your phone just so that you have it written out to go over before you're about to shift, but that's not recommended whatsoever. Now, for the Alice in Wonderland method, you always meditate before this one because this one's it's a complex method, but in my opinion, it was easier to use this method and shift than it was for the Raven. For me personally. Now, this is different for everyone. As I've always said with everything, I'm like, hey, this one's gonna be a little different. That's how this is. It's complicated, but for me it was easier than doing the Raven. It has a lot of visualization, so if you're really bad at If you're really bad at visualizing, then this is not the method for you. So this one, you have to lay down on your back. Just make sure that your limbs aren't touching. This doesn't mean you have to be in a starfish, although if that's more comfortable, then get into a starfish. But just make sure that your limbs don't touch. Once again, this is like limb to limb. This is not limb to limb. But of course, this right here is not a starfish. So you don't have to be like full out starfish. You can be like a starfish or just like this or like this. Just make sure they don't touch. Make sure you're not like this or in a ball or anything. Just make sure that they aren't touching. And then once you are comfortable, just shut your eyes and begin visualizing. And imagine that you're sitting against a tree and you see a character from your desired reality running past you. So then I want you to visualize yourself going and chasing after the character. And I don't want you to visualize this in third person. I want you to visualize this in first person when you go towards the character. Ow, sorry. And your character from your DR is going to go to a rabbit hole and they're going to fall into it, and I want you to fall into the rabbit hole after them and visualize yourself falling into your your desired reality world, and imagine that world forming around you as you fall down the rabbit hole. And then imagine that you see a door and there's a white light forming around the door and there's a key by it, so I want you to open the door with the key, and that should be your room from your desired reality. I want you to envision it, and then once you have shifted, your desired reality character will say, are you ready? And they'll hold out your hand, and you'll know that you're ready when you take their hand and you feel their hand in your hand, and that's when you can open your eyes, and they're going to lead you into your DR room. So if that was confusing, just leave any further questions or comments. If you would like to see a different method, just ask for it in the comments and then I will eventually get to it. I'm so sorry my energy is like gone in this video. I really wanted to make this, so I did try. I even like wrote down notes right here because I was like, this one's so complicated, I'm gonna miss something. But I hope you guys all had a wonderful day, and or night, depending on what time you're watching this. And once again, thank you guys for all the support. Thank you for 500 subscribers. That's like crazy. I never thought I'd get that many, and that might not be a lot to a lot of people, but it's a lot for me personally. So I just wanted to thank you all so much for the support, so much for the love. And I want you all to have a great night. I hope these really help. Bye!